so funny that you just remember why you love somebody. I'm listening to this Theo Vaughn podcast, right? And I can't. Oh, it's hot in here. I got the heat on blast. Let me have this. I need caffeine. Come on. I gotta crane my neck so I don't hit the roof. Theo Vaughn is one of the funniest people on earth, y'all. He really is. So I'm listening to a podcast with him, and he said that his ear hurts. Hey, Kat Veronica. Good morning. So Theo's talking about his ear hurts. He says, my ear hurts. And Tommy Lee, who was the guest on the show, says, well, why does your ear hurt? And Theo's like, I don't know. Probably hurts because I've been listening to some bitch's bullshit. He said he had some ear infection because he'd been listening to some girl's bullshit. I'm telling you, Theo is one of the funniest people on this earth, y'all. He comes up with the most sideways, back, just back, outlandish, backward shit, you know? And it is just so comical because he's not even meaning to be funny, and that's what makes it so funny. My ear hurts because I've been listening to some dude's bullshit. Oh, I'm gonna use it. He came up with it, but you're gonna hear it. I'm telling you. You're gonna be like, Brooke, you ain't been yourself lately. I'll be like, yeah, my ear hurts. Oh, what's up? You got a sinus infection? Ear infection? No, I've been listening to some boy's bullshit again. Oh my God, Theo, I love you. You are gold, sir. You are gold. He had a rough upbringing. His father was. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing with him. His father was old enough to be his great grandfather. Um, and you know, that's got to be hard, you know, especially he grew up poor, and yeah, he grew up very poor, and from what he's said, not in the best neighborhood. So I guess that's where that very chameleon like personality comes from, because he's a unique guy. Y'all, so apparently the CEO, Brian Thompson, listen, um, apparently he was under investigation by the DOJ, the Department of Justice, had an open investigation into him. So what happened was, I was right again. No, I'm joking. That's why I was smiling. I'm joking. Kinda. Um, he apparently had stock and assets in the company, and 2 weeks prior to the market dropping, it's alleged that he was doing insider trading through his company. Now, it was over $105 million that was transferred from stocks to money. There was multiple people in Brian's company that did this at the same time with him. This led to an internal investigation into him and his business partners, because it just so happens that he had to have had some kind of insider information to be able to do this at the perfect time, for it to be the most profitable. So he was crooked. I'm not saying he deserved to die, but what I am saying is I was right. He was crooked. Okay, he's over here. He made $10 million this year, you guys. $10 million. I wonder how many people $10 million could feed. It's just ridiculous. Like, we've got to stop this shit. I'm so glad that Elon and Trump come up with this idea to ask the public to work for free. You know, don't get into it if you don't love it. You know, we need to prevent politicians from making money. Y'all, they make money off of war. They make money off of everything. It's not okay. But there was and is an internal investigation into his company and, well, his business dealings, the insider trading through the DOJ. Second of all, how about the masked killer took his mask off? He took his mask off to flirt with a girl in a hotel lobby. So now they have a picture of his face because she said, "Let me see your smile." And he said, "Oh, okay." Them damn girls. He said, "Oh, okay." And he took the mask off, and you can clearly see he's probably, like I said, he's young. So what we know so far is that there was multiple people involved in this. There was 3 people. They know from hotel records he ended up staying at a hostel around the corner from the crime scene, and that hostel record shows that they all used fake identification to get the hostel. They also used fake identification, fake passports. It was 3 people that was alleged to have stayed at the hostel. The shooter and 2 accomplices. All of these people are wanted now. Um, they do believe that, so he checked in on Monday as well. Brian checked in on Monday. Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare, he checked in on Monday as well. So there was 2 days that these people could have been watching Brian, paying attention to his schedule. It was a very, y'all, these people, whoever these people are, they're not dummies. This was timed at perfection. It was timed to perfection. So they had to have been watching Brian. They had to have known he was going to be there. Clearly, they rented a hostel with, with the intention of gunning him down and killing him. It's not right by any means. But people just like me yesterday are now bringing into the spotlight Brian's history, his income, and what exactly he did for United Healthcare. The media is still reporting that they think that the bullets that said, Lord have mercy, Brooke, deny, defend, depose, they're thinking the FBI or whatever, they're thinking that has to do with insurance claims. We looked up the word depose yesterday, and the definition actually means to forcibly remove someone out of their position of power, which is what happened. Brian was eliminated, forcibly removing him from his position. So I do think that the words on the bullets were meant, clearly, were meant to be found. And I just think that maybe the media has some of the words wrong. I don't think that they mean what the cops think they mean. I think that they mean what they literally mean. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Because when I looked up depose, they're trying to say that has to do with an insurance claim. I don't believe that. I believe that depose is what the killer did. You know what I mean? Like, he was forcibly removing Brian. So I think that they're trying to say that, those are things that you do during insurance claims. You're gonna, it'll get denied, and then you'll have to depose, and then I just see it a little different. I don't know. Where in the hell? Where is everything at? I have not done laundry since Jesus was a boy. So I've got to do that today. I also need to clean out my car so bad. It is a mess. An absolute mess. I need. I think that whoever did it, they had an axe to grind with this guy. I mean, clearly, to go through the trouble of running a hostel, and this kid, I mean, he looks like a kid. Once again, I think he's somewhere between 25 and 35, but after seeing his face, now I think he's younger. After seeing the lower half of his face, because there's pictures of him out there now, when he was flirting with this hotel hostel woman that ran the hostel. Um, but the timing was so precise. Like, he stopped by Starbucks before he killed Brian. He's like, you know, he made several runs before he shot Brian, and it was at the perfect time. I mean, Brian literally comes out of the door, and the guy walks up right behind him and starts firing. And it was so early in the morning too. Like, that's another thing. Um, it was early. It was like 5 in the morning. Most people ain't up at that time. You know how I know? Because I'm usually up at that time. I just don't want to look dead. I don't want to be perfect. I just don't want to look dead. I'm coming to life. I need caffeine. I got heartburn already, though, so I can't take an Excedrin. We're going to grab breakfast, too. There's this spot. It's a gas station. It's nothing bougie, but they have delicious breakfast. I had a ham, egg, and cheese yesterday, and it was so good. And I'm trying to gain weight. Highly processed food sometimes makes me sick, but here recently I had Wendy's the other night and I didn't get sick, so maybe. Hey, Kevin, good morning. Yes, deny, defend, and depose. That depose, like the deny, absolutely. You know, this guy denied. I read that this company is one of the most brutal insurance companies. They only accept like 32% of applicants. So they deny a lot of claims. You know what I mean? They deny a lot of people access to insurance. Um, the defend would be the actions of the killer as well. He's defending the people in some manner, in my opinion, is what he meant. And then the depose means to forcibly remove one out of their position, which is what he done to Brian. He executed him. I just see it different. Like, the media is saying that these words fall back to insurance claims, that all of them have to do with insurance claims. And I'm like, let's take a deeper look at that, because the definition of depose is what it is. Like, I understand that you're going to be deposing or, going in for insurance claims. They have to depose people. You know what I mean? What are those, like depositions or whatever? I get that, but I just think that these words were literal. I think the words were literal. Yeah, I think the words were literal. But the media, also, I saw this morning that people are actually celebrating Brian's death. I don't agree with that. Listen, clearly he was up to some shady shit. He was worth $10 million just this year. It's absolutely wrong, but he did not deserve to die. This was a father who had 2 sons. He did not deserve to die. It's wrong. This kind of vigilante behavior, clearly it's vigilante behavior, but I think that there's a lot of CEOs waking up today questioning their career. It's probably scared a lot of people. I don't know. He didn't deserve to die, but it's a little bit of karma, in my opinion. You know, when you're out here screwing over hundreds of thousands of people every year, you're going to get some death threats, and Yeah, there's probably a lot of people questioning their careers right now and higher insecurity. You know, when you have the hand of the reaper reach out and touch somebody who's supposed to have armed security and didn't this morning, and the one day he doesn't, the grim reaper comes for him, honey. I'm sure being in a position of power like that, where you're the head of a huge company over millions, if not billions of dollars, this is why he had security. Um, you know, I'm sure that he's been harassed, stalked, received death threats because of his position. And that's what I mean when I say that there's a certain level of corrupt you have to be to even step into that position. You have to be money hungry, in my opinion. You have to be living for the wrong reasons. It wasn't like they were helping people. He was actually hurting people, only accepting 34%. Like most, I read, and we can talk about this when I get to my computer. When we go do laundry, I'll have my computer. I read that it is the most brutal insurance company. They are not nice people. They are not good people. They are all about money. They deny more claims than they freaking accept. And they only accept like 34%, I do believe. I'll pull up the numbers. I have screenshots on my computer. So it just sounds like United Healthcare is not the nicest insurance company. Now, I did some street polling, if you want to call it that. I asked a bunch of people about United Healthcare, and most people that have the insurance company, because there's people here, most people that have the insurance company, they say that they're a wonderful insurance company. So that's the weird part. I guess if you're on that side of the fence, then they're going to look out for you. There was one friend that said his mother had some kind of surgery that was over $100,000, and they took care of it. You know what they could, but you know, he said they provided everything. So it seems like if you're good with them, then they're good with you in a manner. But how many people in the long run have they caused the deaths of, denying people access to insurance? It's uh it's difficult for me to understand the process because I don't have insurance. So uh I'm not one of those lucky people that can make a claim and ask for help financially with the bill. You know what I mean? I don't know much about it, but I do know that there's people sick and dying that can't get the coverage they need, and then can't get the treatment that they need because they can't afford it out of pocket. um what is Did I put more on one side than the other? Does that look even? It looks even, right? It's a little dark this morning, but it's okay. It's because I'm pale. Your girl had to pull out the damn Haas Labs white concealer because I'm so pale. I just dropped that. Damn it. Damn it. This shenanigans is going to piss me off this early. Y'all, can we talk about Pam? Oh. Ooh. 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 I've been sitting too long. I got up too quick. Can we talk about Pam Anderson? Because, y'all, I was watching her this morning. She has aged so gracefully. Like, and she's got a movie coming out. It's called The Last Showgirl. The Last Showgirl. Also, another person that has a movie coming out is Angelina Jolie. She's going to be starring in an opera film that is based in another country. It'll be in English. Um, but essentially, her career comes to an end. Listen, I saw like 6 movies of women that we have not seen in years. Angelina, Pamela Anderson, we ain't seen them freaking perform since when? The early 2000s? Like, I know Angelina did Enchanted or whatever that movie is with the horns. But, we don't see her much. We don't see these women performing anymore. A lot of that is the movie industry. Once these women are past the age of, 35, they've aged out, and then Hollywood doesn't want to cast them anymore. Y'all, I can't get this damn brush. But tell me why 2024 and 2025, all of these women are making a comeback, and I love it. I saw a, damn. Ugh. My pants are falling down. The struggle is real. I saw a film producer. Oh, and I lost the cap too. Where's the cap? Oh, there it is. I saw a film producer talking about this, and he produced some of these movies that I'm talking about. One of them in particular, but it's crazy that I never even thought about that, how they kind of age out. Also, I did not know that Megyn Kelly was harassed by her boss, y'all. Tell me why I learned everything at the last minute. First of all, if you don't know who Megyn Kelly is, love her. Like, love her, okay? Ma'am, can you please be like my auntie? Because you are amazing. First of all, she had when she first started her career, she had a boss man that kept hitting on her. He cornered her in the office 3 different times in one day. He advanced on her. She had to push him off. It was crazy. What is going on? Y'all, I'm sorry. She had to push him off of her, and then she never said anything. For years, she never said anything. She shut up about it. And she ended up getting these promotions, and one thing led to another, and somehow he got in a bunch of trouble. It was known that he was this misogynistic guy who thought he could just sleep with all of the reporters, journalists on the scene of the production station that he was over. And one thing led to another. He was ousted as this pervert, and that's when Megyn came forward talking about what happened with him and her. And she said, you know, it was the weirdest thing. She said, he came at me really hard when I first started working for the news station, and then there came a point where he just stopped. And yeah, I did not know that she was part of the Me Too movement, because of that situation. You know, and I believe her 100%. I believe her. Yeah, they'll end up getting that kid. It's just a matter of when, because now his face is up plastered all over the news. Him cheesing at some woman that was running the hostel. And I told you guys, I said he didn't plan this by himself, so I was right. He had 2 accomplices. The timeline. I'll see if I can find that for you guys. The timeline is wild. Like, if he would have been a minute, not even a minute, Brooke, if he would have been 30 seconds late when Brian was walking out that door, he might have not been able to kill him. You know what I mean? Like, he would have missed him. It's just so crazy. The kid timed it perfectly. That in itself. Also, his calm, cool, collected. I went back and watched the surveillance footage like 50 times. There is no hesitation. He came there with a mission, and it was to kill. When the gun jams midway through shooting Brian, he doesn't even panic. He unjams the gun, calm, cool, collected, and continues to fire at Brian and kill him. It's just wild how his demeanor, it was calculated. He was very calculated. Um and there was no hesitation. What's even more screwed up is Brian got shot in the back initially, fell to the ground, and then this guy stood over him, killing him, shooting him more. Hopefully he didn't know what hit him. You know what I mean? Hopefully he didn't know. I feel bad for the 2 sons of Brian. You know, those kids are going to grow up without a father now. And how the hell do you make $10 million in a year? I just, but this is why the FBI the Department of Justice has an open investigation into him. He was an insider trading, they allege. So I was right in my assumption that he probably wasn't a very moral guy. When you amass that type of money, I don't know. What is your next motivation? Just more money? I guess, apparently. Um, but you don't amass that kind of fortune being the kindest, best, morally sound person on earth, in my opinion. Yeah, I talked to several people that said they had United Healthcare and they loved them. They love it. I bet you do. You were one of damn 30% that was even damn accepted, bruh. I bet you do love them. My eyebrows ain't doing right today. It's one of them bad eyebrow days. They just a little wiry. Maybe I need to put more color in here. Probably. I have to add the color because the gel is clear. But it's okay. I think I have way too much blush on, but it's okay. It's okay. We ain't gotta be perfect. Oh, why do I keep sitting like that? Alright, ouch. I don't want to put no highlighter on. The sun ain't shining. You won't be able to see me gleaming. They see me gleaming. They hating. My highlighter got me glowing dirty. Alright. I need to wash out. Just zip my hair up in that. I need to wash everything. I gotta get in here. Sorry. You gotta go right here for a second. Oh, God. I was so sleepy. And I just woke up. Alright. Trying to catch me white and dirty. Good morning, Robin. Gary. How you doing? Ouch. I'm stuck. Ouch. I'm literally stuck. Jesus Christ. The struggle be real, man. It's 27,000 a day. Must be nice. I wouldn't know about that life. I ain't never had it. Oh, y'all don't judge me. I ain't even got out to pull my pants up. I got dressed and I ain't pulled my pants up. You know what I mean? Oh, oh God. All right. First, food. Then, laundry. Hell, I need to make a stop for chapstick apparently because I need to brush my teeth. Ew. I ain't brushed my teeth yet. I know. I'm so gross. I just woke up. Shut up. I did wash my face, but I didn't brush my teeth. So let's do that. Trying to catch me white and nerdy. Y'all never heard that? Weird Al Yankovic. Trying to catch me white and nerdy. I am. Every time I see like an old little boat, I think of Forrest Gump when they're on that fishing boat. Lieutenant Dan. Great movie, by the way. Oh, there's the Coast Guard. Hello. Hey, at least I know they out here. You know what I mean? I'd rather see them and not need them than need them and not see them. Don't forget the tongue. Damn it. I got toothpaste on my thing. Give me this. Hey, we got progress. I slept hard, y'all. When I say I slept hard, I slept hard. I took that damn nighttime medicine. I don't know what happened. I woke up like 9, 10 hours later, and I was like, Lord, have mercy. What time is it? I said, Lord, I slept in late, didn't I? I went and got me gas station pizza. It was delicious. Y'all know I love my hamburger pizza. Good morning, C. Cold type. Brushing with Brooke 101. For real, though, you got to get in there. We need gas. Damn it. I don't want to. All right, there's my laundry money. How much do I have, though? Because I got 2 loads. I need a damn hair. You got to get in there. Don't half-ass it. If you already got the toothbrush in your mouth and the toothpaste on it, you might as well go to town. I will say, surprisingly, I do believe that my rough brushing has led to my teeth staying healthy. You know what I mean? Because your girl ain't got no insurance, so your girl ain't been to a dentist in a minute. I do need to get some silver fillings removed. I mean, I don't know if they're still good, then they're still good, but they've been there since I was a kid, so I'm assuming that they need to be replaced. So I don't know. I don't know. I just know that I am particular about my oral health because there it is. It wasn't even in the damn bag. It was. I looked for this through this makeup bag for 20 minutes and never found it because it was in the center console. So let's put it in the makeup bag so I can find it tomorrow, okay? I did put on my lip gloss. God, if my head wasn't attached, I'd be able to find it. All right, laundry money. Focus! Chapstick. My ADHD. Definitely need chapstick. It's dry as hell outside. This cold weather, whoo, honey. Just put me in a toaster oven. Turn me into a fire. Like, for real. It's so cold. I mean, it's not that bad today, but it has been. Oh, there's a hair. Ooh. Dang, I can barely milk this thing. It's like a little tiny udder. All right. We have lips. Threats. Oh, God. Oh, God. I got to pull everything out, I guess, because I can't get the damn quarters out. Let's go on an adventure. You want to? I'm hungry. We got to get food and gas. That's one shot, one place. I got laundry detergent. I got all my clothes bagged up like a good girl. Instead of carrying them in my arms. 15 bags in the car, but still carry shit in her arms. What is wrong with me? I'm so lazy. You know how embarrassing it is to be carrying your dirty drawers into a damn laundromat? Well, I wouldn't know because I have no shame. I wouldn't know. I have no shame apparently, so I wouldn't know. So they're bagged today. We'll act like we have a little bit of common decency. Lord, what is wrong with me? All right. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, I do. It's 2, 3, 5. All right, let's go do laundry. Oh, I do like the Haas Lab stuff, but the concealer sometimes gets cakey under the eye. I literally just put it on and it already looks cakey. So that's the only thing I don't like about the Haas Labs, but it could be that I didn't set it. So who knows? It could just be that my eyes. It's my eyes. It's my eyes. It's probably my skin, you know? I need gas so bad. Where's my baby? Oh my God. Well, I have a few. It's probably not the best habit to have. Listen, you want to come bond me out of jail? I'll quit. If you promise to bond me out of jail for one. Because I might snap and kill somebody, you know what I mean? No, I'm joking. Kind of. That's why we keep smoking, though, because we don't know. We don't want to find out. We don't know. We don't want to find out. I can only assume because I've tried to quit before and I lost my crap in like just a few hours. I didn't even make it a whole day. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I do want to quit smoking one day. I quit smoking weed. Come on, cut me a break. That's half the feet right there. You know what I mean? Man, I feel bad for Brian Thompson's kids, man. Imagine going to bed, or imagine your dad leaving for a work trip, which Brian did. He flew into New York. Oh, thank you. Citrus last name. Oh my God, Cyrus last name. I do it every time I say citrus. What is wrong with me? Thank you. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Brian goes into work for a work trip, and then what is going on with my hair? We did all of that, and we didn't even touch my head. Their father leave for a work trip, and then he never comes home. I mean, it's just, I feel bad for the kids. I feel bad for the kids. You know, they're going to live a very financially comfortable life, but without their father. Is that right? I think that they would rather have their father. But I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe they hate their dad. I doubt that. I doubt that. Ow. What the hell is that? Lord, what is that noise? Oh, God, I can't. Yeah, I think that the kids, the poor kids, those are, in my opinion, the real victims of all of this. 2 sons. He had 2 sons. And Monday they had a father, and by Wednesday they didn't, you know? It's just, I'm telling you, man, it's scary. But that Grim Reaper, he does not discriminate. We are all subject to die. We are all going to die. It's just scary that these kids, I mean, they look like, the one guy looks like a child. He looks like maybe 20 to 25. And he might be older. I'll be shocked if he's older because he's got a baby face with no wrinkles. When he smiles, there's no wrinkles. You know what I mean? Smile lines, eye lines, none of that. But he was so mechanical and methodical, and it's just crazy how calm he was. They'll find him, and rightfully so. Wrong, regardless of why he did it. You don't have the right to do that, you know? It's just crazy how he was able to get access to Brian, learn Brian's ritual. He had to have known things, you know, because he had to have known things. He had to have been watching him for the 2 days that they were both in New York. And I'm sure we'll find out more as it progresses. It's a very, I mean, it is an interesting case, but I think the most interesting part is the irony of his death and what he did for work and his business dealings that were shady. You know, the Department of Justice doesn't just open up and turn investigations and you know, like that easily. They have to have some merit to even want to investigate something like that. So like, was he insider trading? Probably. Probably. More often than not. You know what I mean? So, and then he's amassed over $10 million just this year. Well, I know he sure as hell didn't make that working at the, did he? You know, like, no way that all came from United Healthcare. I mean, maybe it did, but it doesn't look like the Department of Justice feels that way. Otherwise, they wouldn't have a case open on him and his business partners. So I was right in my assumption that he probably was not a very morally sound man. Once again, it's my belief that the higher you go, the more corrupt you have to be. The more money you have, the more shady shit did, in my opinion. Now, whether or not he personally denied claims or prevented people access to medical care and blah, 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 blah. Listen, there's a certain level of complicit that you have to be to even be thrown into that big of a role, you know? So he was absolutely complicit in the corruption of the company in itself, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, there's probably a ton of people right now questioning like their life choices after this man got gunned down, you know? I got that guy's name and address, the one that from the park. I ought to start mailing him stalking letters. I ought to be cut out little letters from a magazine and be like, watching you, and freaking mail it to him. Y'all, this is why I be going to jail, okay? Let's be honest. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm sick of getting bullied by these weirdos. What if this becomes the stalker? Okay? I was watching Catwoman this morning, the Michelle Pfeiffer one, for inspiration. Fuck around and find out. Cut the damn power to your house. And start beating on the windows and shit. Seriously, no, I'm joking. I do have his name and address, but I'm not going to do anything with it. I just wanted that information so that I can protect myself if something was to ever happen. I do believe he's harmless, but how harmless are you to keep interjecting yourself into my life? I don't think that's harmless. I think that that is a pretty major offense that most of society takes lightly. And I'm sick of that shit. We ain't meeting strangers off the internet. It's not okay. I don't care if you weren't in that fucking park. You stay the fuck away from me and stop trying to interject yourself right next to me. I'm not saying you can't be there. I'm just saying stay away from me. You know what I mean? There's a 450-acre ranch of land here, and you're right up underneath me, sir. That is no coincidence. And ladies, you got to pay attention out here because these creeps, a lot of them are just little warriors. They just want to watch you from afar. Like, how creepy, dude. Get a life. Or a girlfriend. Maybe that's why you don't have a girlfriend. Oh, yeah. I remember how you talk to women. What's up? What's up? What's up? I remember. Yeah. That's why you don't have a girlfriend, sir. 50-year-old man riding a skateboard. Listen, get your fitness in, but do it consistently. Don't do it just to stalk women. Okay. 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 Thank you. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. I'm so hungry and we need gas, so we're gonna run in here, but I gotta find a sweater because I ain't running in here with these leggings on. Oh my God, I saw a quote the other day. It said, children, damn it, what did it say? It said, children in leggings don't lie. Oh God, children in leggings don't lie. Ain't that a fact? Why is it always somebody that shouldn't have on leggings that's got on leggings and it's just out there? It looks like underwear. It don't even look like leggings. Bitch, you got them on so tight. I'm surprised you can't taste your yeast infection. Like, you literally have them things so tight. Yo, take a note. Have a little bit of class. Stop just letting your ass hang. Please, God. For all of us. We don't want to see it. We don't want to see it. Why y'all think all my jackets, like, are long? all of my jackets, everything I have, like, goes below my waist. You know what I mean? We covering that precious asset, okay? That's your asset, not your, I don't know. Girls. I may have got 2 pieces of pizza. Your girl was hungry, okay? Sue me. I'm trying to gain some weight. Listen, a little cheat don't kill nobody, and we about to go have a cheap breakfast too. So, put trash away. Don't lose my laundry money. All right, keys, card. I need to use the bathroom. I ain't even left the house this morning. It's already 8:30. What a damn shame. Thank you again, Cyrus, last name. Booty cheeks be hang out everywhere. Lord have mercy. Lord, look at this. My britches is falling down. Alright, I need on my card. Can't buy nothing if we ain't got no money. We gotta have money to buy some. God, y'all, it sounds like it's being robbed out there. I don't know if I want to go back out there. Somebody's yelling. Lord have mercy, keep me safe. Jesus, please keep me safe. I don't like those things. I read online that they make the diseases. They make the germs worse. They blow them from the ground up, allegedly. I don't know. Yes, there's something on the shelf. I'm so hungry. What is that? Brunch burger? Ooh, this is what I want. Hell yeah. It's got an egg on top? Yes. And then I'm gonna get gas, buy fuel. Oh crap. 4. Sometimes. Did not. Okay. Causing me anxiety. It's just I think my card. There we go. Morning. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great one. Maybe. Excuse me. Oh God. It's a grit ball with a boiled egg. Oh, sausage breakfast bowl. I didn't even see that, honey. We about to screw this. But look at this. Let's look at this intake. Look at the saturated fat in this thing. 55%. It's okay, Brooke. It's okay, bro. It's warm, too. Hell yeah. Got me a grit bowl. I love me some grits. I was trying, but you ain't letting me. Oh, my God. That just set off a chain reaction. The music made me slam my door into the damn pole. Scared the hell out of me. It's cold. I want but we also need some sauce or something, because I can't, you know, we need like some sriracha. Ooh, I'll do this honey habanero. Honey sriracha. Same thing. Oh, hell no. Why is grits going everywhere? Lord have mercy. Why does everything have to be damn difficult? Son of a beach. Oh my God, I ain't never had this before, if I'm being honest. Let me throw this away. Oh my God,
Now, download the Circle K app and join today for free.
Enjoy special offers and save.
All right. Oh, my hair. Get on my nerves. All right. Hot sauce. I'm going to dollop or 5 on there. Because I like hot sauce. Listen. You can never have too much. That's a fact, Jack. This is the egg. It's the grits. Ooh, I see the sausage now. There's sausage in the grits. They put the whole foot in it. Damn, that's seasoned. Damn, who they got cooking up there. This is the second morning I've had breakfast at this spot. Y'all, this is gas station food, and it slaps. Yesterday's breakfast sandwich was, oh my God. It was a bacon, egg, and cheese. Double. It was double egg on it. It was a ham, egg, and cheese croissant. How'd they do that? I mean, I guess it's just some grits and sausage with some seasoning. The egg is good. Oh, hot. I mean, honestly, piece of plastic. Jesus Christ, will you leave me alone? It's stuck to my door. It's one of those like static piece of plastics. This is good. I could do this again. Damn. Looks like it's like amazing. Really don't need the sriracha. It's so flavorful. The meat. I literally woke up excited for breakfast because this place is so good. You know I grew up in a trailer when I'm over here ranting and raving about a pile of grits. Thanks, Mom and Dad. You know what I mean? It's that good, though. It's that good. This Circle K done stepped the game up, all the way up. That damn breakfast sandwich yesterday was one of the best breakfast sandwiches I think I've ever had, which is crazy because it's gas station food. But hell, it ain't. I mean, you can't mess up some grits. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to mess up breakfast in general. Damn. I don't know who cooked this, but I wish I could hug you. Sriracha's good. Walmart. Here's the peach bourbon. That's my favorite. $3. It lasts me a few months. And I can put it on everything. I wanted to try this honey sriracha, and it's delicious. And if I'm not mistaken, these are like low calories. Yeah. It does have some sugar, but listen. If that's the only sugar you're eating is in your damn sauce, you'll be okay. I've been eating gas station food for like 2 days now. I'm trying to gain some weight, and I'm losing it. It doesn't make any sense. I'm almost wondering if I got some kind of internal gallbladder problem or something, because, or, you know, like a thyroid issue or something, because I be trying my damnedest to gain weight, and it's so hard. It could be stress. You know, I fluctuate with my food, and I fluctuate with my weight. I get through moods of wanting to eat and not wanting to eat. Clearly, I wanted the grit bowl. Listen, you tell me you're having grits and you're going to turn it into a bowl for me, I'm coming. I'll be there. What you want me to bring? My fork. I used to make these in Charlotte all the time, and people call me crazy. They're like, a what? A grit bowl? I'm like, yeah. You make your grits. You find a meat, like bacon or something you can crumble on top. Add you a slice of freaking avocado, maybe a slice of tomatoes. Throw you some hot sauce on there. Bitch, you got a healthy breakfast. I used to make them all the time. Throw some spinach in there. It just depends. The spinach, I would cook in the grits. Add some cheese, onions, whatever you want to add. Oh, man, I just threw a grit. Where'd it go? I know it. It's on my shirt. I knew it. Damn it. You were supposed to go on my belly, not on my shirt. Sir, can you cool? Alright, that was a solid like 8 out of 10. I'm not even joking. I wish I were. The only thing that could have made that better was like some grilled onions and like some grilled onions and the avocado on top. That would have been a flat 10. Straight, hard 10. Alright. I don't ever be drinking no water when I eat. I know. Trust me. There's freaking trash everywhere, yo. Oh, God, it's never ending. Y'all, that's one thing about car life. The amount of trash, I just don't know where the hell it be coming from. It's like it grows and multiplies. I have trash bags, but y'all know how I feel about bags, okay? I'm too lazy to damn use them, apparently. Trash bags, clothes bags. I just carry my shit in the laundromat like a hoodlum. Like a homeless hoodlum, I carry my shit in my hands. What's wrong with me? And then I be dropping draws in the parking lot. Just once. It happened once. And as you're gonna see, my laundry is in a bag now. Because I'm classy now. I'm classy now. So I got my laundry in a bag like a big girl. God, who raised me? I mean, credit to my parents. They actually did teach me a little bit of couth. But they also abused me to the point that I have ADHD. So they kind of screwed me at the same time. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. It's really funny though. Dropping my drawers in the damn laundromat parking lot. Shit happens, man. You can't take life too seriously. You gotta laugh about the dumb things, you know? Be embarrassed at the time, absolutely. Unless you're like me and you tame, apparently. Yeah, it's okay about the small shit. You can't do nothing about it. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Alright. We're gonna knock these clothes out. That damn piece of plastic, I swear to God, Lord. Every time, it's like static electricity to my body. So that's that's enough for wash. And that's the thing, I'm gonna be able to wash one because that bad. But I don't have enough cash, and I'm not paying $26, $10 to grab $20 out of the ATM. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Cash App, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Ugh, hair in my mouth. Jesus Christ. It's a grit bowl. Grit bowl. Grit bowl. BOWL. I probably got cut my teeth. Oh God. Grit bowl. I know. It's my accent. Bowl. Same thing. It's the same thing. Whatever you want to call it. Tomato. Oh God. I mean, they do get, if you don't mix them up right, they will turn into a grit ball. I wanted to smoke before I go in there. Laundry detergent. That's in a bag because it had to be. Oh God. Alright. Enough shenanigans. Oh, thank you, Bogey One Cat. Yo, thank you so much. I am. I'm staying positive. You know, you gotta laugh till you cry. Literally. You can't do nothing but be grateful you're alive, you know? Because some people, they ain't, which is really sad. Oh, good, I didn't bang my door. Alright. I got the place to myself, so that.
Rather than covering up odor with heavy fragrances, Mando stops odor before it starts. Our formula is powered by acidified technology and pH optimized. It works by blocking bacteria from digesting fluids on your skin.
Always get something on the floor too, because I'm too lazy to get the darn card over here.
And control your body odor better everywhere.
Oh, you know what? I got more clothes in my book bag. Because I took a shower last
if
night,
you're
remember?
over 50, imagine you could turn back the clock on your stiff, achy joint. And even 20 years.
Stiff, achy joint.
Products that just temporarily hide the symptom and may have side effects. Imagine no more. Introducing Instaflex Advanced. Get a complimentary sample just by texting FLOAT to 42424. The Instaflex Advanced is different because it targets the root cause of joint soreness and stiffness. It doesn't just cover up symptoms. Instead, it bathes your joints in its unique combination of 5 key natural ingredients found in no other product. Key ingredients backed by 5 clinical studies. Instaflex Advanced is so powerful, you can have better knees in just 1 week. Maybe that's why it's the #1 selling joint in GNC.
You don't want to pack it too tight because then it doesn't have move. It doesn't have room to move and wash.
Plus, and we'll include a tube of Instaflex pain cream with its oxygenated oil for fast-acting relief from the pain of arthritis, backaches, and sore muscles. Absolutely free. Text FLOAT
Oh, it takes
to
cards?
42424.
Shut the front door.
All I want is to find her way home.
I'll get you home.
That changes everything.
Off to us bounty hunters.
Hard to climb.
We have to move fast.
I've had this happen twice now.
You can't trust me.
Yeah, I had it happen last night. I said, how?
What just happened?
Watch this.
There you go.
This one's Tuesdays, only on Disney Plus.
Shit.
All right, let's hear Daniel in the locker room after the game last night.
All right, let's go get our bedding and everything else now that I know it takes a card. Shit. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God, why are y'all yelling? Chill out, we're laughing. It always smells shit in there though, y'all. Ugh. If I'm just being honest, it stinks in there really bad. Hold on, I gotta de-bed my bed. Oh my God, there is more dirty clothes. Shit. Damn it, there's always something, Brooke. Stay there for a second. Y'all, Michelle Pfeiffer was so pretty back in the... I mean, she still is. She's a beautiful woman. But back when she was young and she played in Catwoman and Batman or whatever, 10 out of 10. I mean, she nailed the character so well. Like, so well. All right, I need my bed in. There's mustard on my bed. Mustard on my bed. Ah! No, not Brooke eating in bed like a savage. Yes. Every day. Well, every night. I need to wash that coat too, but I need to search the pockets because I always end up washing something I shouldn't have. You know what I mean? What the frick? Alright. Put that up there. Go to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Damn, I didn't even know those things take cards. Hey, there's a sock. Glad I came over here to the other side. Also have clothes in here. Yep. 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 Alright. Ouch, my head. I'm trying to put this up in here like this. And then put this over here like this. And then carry it in like a sling, like a suitcase. Shit, I left shit on the top of the car. Son of a bitch. Alright. I wasn't gonna wash it because I just washed it. Well, it needs to be washed. Clearly it has mustard on it. I just haven't had a chance to get around to it. And the money. I was like, if I don't have the money, I don't have the money. But it takes cards, so that's good. So we'll just wash everything. Since nobody's in here. Damn, it's cold. Ugh.
The level of hate I had for Bill Belichick before actually meeting him is almost unexplainable. Right? And I remember having these preconceived notions about what he was going to be. And I'm not saying that I know everything about football, but in having conversations with football people, so many times things that I hear are some form of something I already know.
These washers
Bill
stink
Belichick,
bad.
in this very short time, has talked about things on a macro level that I've never thought about. He's talked about ways that he gets his entire team ready for situational football moments with one word. That from Tom Brady to Rodney Harrison to the 53rd
Hey, Laura,
guy
Laura.
on the bench, they all understood what it meant.
Oh,
to this moment.
I'm glad.
That when we're
So
mad
crazy.
at
I'm
the at that
crazy.
time, I know exactly what I want to do because I'd rather have time than time out. And he talks through all of these things with such
You gotta
simplicity
laugh.
because it's just in his blood.
Have to.
He's done it so many times over and over again and communicated and had it.
I'm not gonna be able to
tried
wash this
and it's
jacket.
true. And
not
I
enough
do
room.
sit there in fascination
It's fine.
with him because
It's not dirty,
with
I
having
just
Mike Tomlin, with having Coach
gonna wash it
Howard,
anyway.
having
I mean, it's
Joe
kinda-
Gibbs, with playing for
it's
Nick
been
Saban,
storage.
I'm listening to a man at 45 that's teaching me things about football that I've never
It doesn't smell bad.
Not that I don't know, but that I've never heard. On the other side of that, I've never been around a person that has been more positive, maybe outside of you in this job, that's been more positive about the way I go about my work, about making sure that when I'm prepared or when I do well, it's lovely, man, teach me how to do this, and wants to have conversations about you and sowing into you and allowing you to be excellent. If I was a player, I'd play for Bill Belichick. If I was a coach, I'd coach with Bill Belichick. If Bill Belichick told me I could go somewhere being the GM or GM, I'd leave with Bill Belichick. If I'm a team, I hire him and I hire him right now. It's been a pleasure to get to know you.
Well, this man, you have actually saunaed with Bill Belichick.
I did not do that.
That's the bridge too far for Ryan Clark. Quickly, what is your sense here?
Yeah, I actually think he would be great in college in this day and age of free agency and transfer portal.
Start.
Here's why. If players think they can make it better, they'll play more and they can earn more. And to RC's point, victory behind the curtain, he will make them extremely prepared.
Bleach. Let's go get my computer set up. I'll talk about this Brian Thompson guy. I'll tell y'all exactly what he... Damn, them donuts look good. Nope. You just had breakfast. You can have some protein. No donuts. Lord have mercy. I guess this guy's washing laundry. Sorry, I'm just people watching because I have to. Hello, hello. Let's see here. What was I doing? Oh, protein. I don't feel like mixing right now. Isn't it sad? Too lazy to mix. Alright, where's my computer? Oh, God. Don't do that. Ugh. What do we want? Excedrin! What do we need? Excedrin! Sponsor me! Please. Give me some real money. I've been using your product for 20 years. And for 20 years, your product has been giving me energy. Thank you so much. I feel like I got grits in my teeth. My chin is breaking out big time. What the frick? That ain't good enough. Why does my birthday always have to fall on a Sunday? It sucks. It always falls on a Sunday or a boring-ass Tuesday. I mean, I don't really celebrate it anyways, but, like, it'd be nice for it to be on a Friday night. I can't remember the last time it was on a Saturday or a Friday. I mean, that's how you go to the bar and drink for free. It's my birthday. You know what I mean? It just sucks that it's always on a crappy day. And it ain't a crappy day. Sunday's the Lord's day. I should be grateful. Alright, I need... Put the wrong password. No, not me. Oh, God. Alright, I can get comfortable. Hey, Lexi and baby James. All right, we are in. Thank God. Damn, that was quick. See? I come to my favorite spots and stuff just works out. There was some interesting stuff. That I've read about Brian. Did I spell brain? It's thinking. Oh, God. Don't think too long. Oh, damn. Just out of pods everywhere. So he was one of several senior executives at United Healthcare who sold stock. It was a total of $105 million that they profited off of these sales. So it says, United Healthcare CEO gunned down in Manhattan, sold company stocks just before a DOJ probe made public. So it looks like the Department of Justice. Ooh, sounds dangerous. So it says he was one of several. Brian Thompson was one of several senior executives at United Healthcare who sold stock after an antitrust investigation had been launched by the Department of Justice, but not made public. Thompson, who was 50, was killed in what police are saying was a targeted shooting. You think? In February, he sold his shares of the company's stock options worth $15 million, just 2 weeks before the DOJ announced its probe into the company. Also, you guys, this was the same company that... I'm about to sneeze. Sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. Not Brooke snotting everywhere. I think I'm fine. I might not need one. All right. This was also the same company that released a lot of people's personal information. I don't know if you guys remember last year. Let me go find an article on that real quick. Maybe I do need one. It was a... I remember, it's coming back. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. They had a cyber attack. Essentially, these cyber bullies, they wanted money, and they were releasing people's personal information. They had hacked into United Healthcare's computer system, database, whatever. They had hacked the company, and they started making threats. United Healthcare would ultimately pay these hackers over $22 million to get control of their company back. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find a article. They were, okay, so they were under attack, software attack, protests, lawsuits, and layoffs all this year. So it says Minnesota-based United Healthcare Group Incorporated has faced a firestorm of controversy this year. And as it investigates a motive for the slaying of Brian Thompson, its CEO, its insurance arm, they aren't counting anything out. Between a software attack, protests, lawsuits, and layoffs by its subsidiaries, Thompson's killing adds a tragic end to a troubled year for the company. In February, the technology company Change Healthcare, a United Health Group incorporated subsidiary, y'all, was breached by hackers, causing prescriptions to go unfilled and big pharmacies. It ended up costing the company $872 million. So that was back in February. Then in July, a protest at the company's headquarters led to 11 arrests. Demonstrators accused the company's insurance arm, which was Brian Thompson, of a systematic practice of refusing to approve health care through prior authorization denials or pay for health care through claim denials. I don't get it. I do get it now. Okay. So the police have not made any connections at this time between Thompson and the death of the July protests. The same month, Health Partners announced it was leaving United Healthcare's Medicare Advantage network due to what they cited as the insurance high claim denial rate. That's what I told you guys. Like, they only accept like 34% of people. They deny most people. They also laid off a bunch of workers. It looks like in September. And last month, the U.S. Department of Justice sued United Healthcare Group Incorporated over allegations of antitrust violations in the company's $3.3 billion bid to acquire Amdaisies Incorporated, one of the largest home and hospice care providers in the U.S. United Healthcare Group is the nation's fourth largest public company, with its insurance arm covering more than 49 million people. God, listen, these corporations are evil, y'all. So this is him smiling. He looks to me, judging by the feminine features, he's probably under 25, but he might be right at 25. You know, these new boys nowadays, they got these, I don't make the rules. Listen, I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it. They just a little more feminine than the men I'm used to, honey. That's all I know. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but, you know, he's got that femininity to him that only the younger generation would have, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I was looking for the cyber attack, but I can't. Let's see. It was huge. There was millions of people affected. Their personal information stolen. So it looks like hackers accessed the United Healthcare CHC server using stolen credentials and basic login details. The attack affected every hospital in the country, and it's estimated that up to a third of Americans had their sensitive healthcare information exposed. United Healthcare paid a $22 million ransom in Bitcoin to the hackers. The company also paid $1.9 billion in cost. They raised its full-year outlook for the total cyber attack impact between $2.3 billion and $2.45 billion. So it was a pretty huge thing and affected every hospital in the country, as it said. And the fact that they paid $22 million in Bitcoin is crazy to me, but I guess they had to negotiate with terrorists, didn't they? So it looks like Brian, in February, made $15 million. That's not including an additional 10. So let's figure out what his net worth was. God, can you imagine all the people you could help with that kind of money? He's actually really hard to find information on. CEO of United Health Care. There we go. So another thing that I read that was interesting was he managed a division that employs about 140,000 people. So he oversaw 140,000 people. I'm sure it was not an easy job dealing with all them damn people. His net worth was $43 million. I wonder how long he worked for. And he did. He earned a $10 million salary at United Healthcare. Only been working, hold on. He only worked for them for 3 years. Thompson's net worth, approximately $43 million. Thompson's net worth allegedly included over 72,000 units of United Healthcare Group stock valued at $2 million. And the stock auctions were worth over $21 million. He earned $10 million a year as a salary at United Healthcare. Before he worked for United Healthcare, no, it says Thompson joined United Healthcare in 2004, but he had only been in CEO position for 3 years. Before, he led several of the government programs for the company. He was the CEO of the Medicare and Retirement Organization. Before he was employed at the UHC, Thompson was a CPA at Princeton Waterhouse Coopers LLP. Here's a better picture of the shooter. You see how he's got this feminine stuff to him? Yeah, me too, Laura. Heck. Well, hello, Vegan for Life and Not Just Fashion. It's crazy how much money these people got. And we all out here, damn, scraping pennies together to buy damn groceries. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. I'm telling you, he had to have been saving them some damn money them to pay him that kind of salary. That's the only logical explanation why you would pay somebody that much. I mean, I understand that this is a huge multi-billion-dollar company, but that is a salary that you have to be bringing. That's the type of salary you got to be bringing something to the table. You know what I mean? You ain't just pushing papers. You got to be damn bring something to the table. So, you know, I have no doubt that he was saving this company millions of dollars, and that's why they were paying him this kind of money. It's crazy. I mean, it's definitely, when they get these guys, because they would, you know, they already have the DNA. That's something I forgot to mention. So apparently this kid, let me see if I can pull up this timeline, because this timeline is wild, you guys. When I saw this written out, I said, Jesus Christ, this kid timed it down to the minute to shoot Brian. Down to the minute. So it looks like they know that the killer was in town for 10 days. At one point, I can't find the timeline. I'll have to find it later. At one point, the killer actually stopped at a Starbucks, bought a cup of water and a protein bar, and then discarded that cup of water and protein bar. Half a protein bar, or a piece of the protein bar where he had bitten off. So they have the killer's DNA. They also have the cup that was discarded that they believe was the killer. So they'll find this guy eventually. Let's see here. It says... So it looks like the killer entered the New York City bus. There's footage of him. The inbound bus originated in Atlanta, but was not immediately clear where it's not clear where the suspect actually boarded this bus. He could have boarded it anywhere along the route from Atlanta to New York. So they know that the killer was actually in New York for 10 days before the shooting. The police have collected videos of the suspect all over the city, including in the subway, in the cabs, and a McDonald's. In each place he paid with cash. He made sure to keep his mask on. This is what I'm saying. This kid was smart. His only mistake was disposing of that cup and protein bar. I mean, he was calculated, he was precise, he paid with cash, he made sure not to show his face. And the only reason that we have a picture of his face is because he was flirting with some girl in the hostel. She said, "Let me see your smile." So he had to pull his mask down and he smiled. And that's how we have surveillance footage. Good for that girl. Good for that girl. Smart girl. It says police were able to find a surveillance image of the suspect without his mask on because he was flirting with the woman who checked him into the hostel. Love will get you every time, honey. Love is the death of peace of mind. So they determined that the license that he used at the hostel was fake. And as I said, they do believe that there was 2 additional accomplices in this case. They have not released any surveillance footage of them, and I've only seen them mention that in one report. So, am I ahead of the curve, or do I have bad information? I don't know. This is a crazy case for sure. I mean, the plot keeps thickening, you know. Who is this kid? And clearly he wanted to kill Brian. But what was his mother? You know what I mean? Did his mama get sick and get denied coverage? I don't know. You know, did United Healthcare screw him over or something? I don't know. But there has to be an intense motive to go through all of this trouble. I mean, this kid made sure to have cash. He made sure not to show his face. He made sure... he knew exactly how to escape the crime scene after he committed the murder. He immediately went and rented an e-bike around the corner. So he planned all of this. I mean, there's so much premeditation behind this. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's really an interesting case because this kid was able to pull this shit, has eluded cops for days now. So it says that United Healthcare's group chairman, Stephen Hemsley, its chief people officer, Aaron McSweeney, and its chief accounting officer, Tom Rose, are also under investigation along with Brian Thompson, collectively selling over $101 million in stock shares prior to the investigation. They're selling off their stocks because they're getting out. They've had a horror. They've lost, well, what was that number? It was a triple-digit number that they lost through the cyber hacking incident. They had to negotiate with terrorists and send them 20 in Bitcoin. It looks like they're getting out. In my opinion, you don't sell $101.5 million in stocks if you're planning to stick around. It sounds like after the year they've had, United Healthcare might be making an exit. That's all I'm saying. Like, you don't sell that type of stock if you're planning to stick around, opinion. Sounds like they were cutting their losses and about to run for the hills. So they estimated that this cyber hack that through, where all of these people's personal information were stolen, it says that it cost the company $705 million. I wonder what the company's worth. Probably billions. It's one of five. Yeah, $556 billion company. They've probably helped a lot of people, but they've probably also hurt a lot of people, you guys. I mean, it's a evil corporation. It's not sunshines and rainbows, you know. This is how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. I mean, it's the healthcare system that we have in America is not good by any means. You know, we definitely need a lot of reform, specifically around medical care. But it's sad. I feel so bad for this man's sons, y'all. I just can't get his children off my mind. Like, seriously, it bothers me. It bothers me that these kids are going to grow up with all of this money in a life of luxury with people, you know, thinking they've got it made. And in reality, the one thing they need the most, father, is gone. Does the money help? I don't think it does. You're talking to somebody who has no family. There is no amount of money that will ever replace my family. You know what I mean? So I don't think that, I think it helped them have a comfortable life, and I hope that they have a happy and productive life, but their father was gunned down and shot in the back. That's a whole thing in itself that's messed up. Like, you shot this man cold-blooded in the back, and when you're gunned, after he falls down, you unjam the gun in the most coolest cucumber way ever, and then you go back for more to kill him. And it's just heartless. I do not believe that Brian Thompson was probably the best guy. He clearly had some shady business deals, but he didn't deserve to die. And I think that it's really sad that certain people are celebrating because they're not thinking about the children, and that's really the victims in all of this. Absolutely, Brian lost his life. But going further, these are 2 baby boys that have been victimized and will continue to be victimized for the rest of their life because their father is not there. You know, those are the forever victims. Yes, Brian was a victim, but hopefully he didn't know what hit him, you know. Hope that he didn't suffer, because it's sad. Watching that surveillance footage kind of made me feel a little guilty about, you know, judging him, but clearly I was right. Y'all, it made me feel bad about what I said about him yesterday, but I mean, I don't feel bad, but I do feel the whole situation is crazy. It's clearly, just because you're a crook doesn't mean that you should die. You know, the only reason you should die is if you've been out here harming children. Absolutely. Messing with children, pedophiles. We don't need them. We can send them to the death chair. Like, I don't care. However you want to do it. Firing squad, electrocute them. Listen, we can get creative with it. I'm joking. I'm joking. Kind of. But, you know, it's sad. It's really sad. But when you think about that kind of money, hell, who's to say that United Healthcare didn't set him up and kill him? Plot twist. Who's to say that this kid didn't take out a hit on him for United Healthcare? I don't know. I'm just saying anything's possible at this point. Clearly, those words on those bullets are so ominous. Is that the right word? You know, it's creepy, it's eerie. There's more to this story. And to find out that he had 2 accomplices that stayed at the hostel with him, this was definitely calculated. Clearly. I just wonder why. Does it have to do with a family member? Does it have to do with a sibling? There's a deeper root to this. You don't go through all of this trouble, spend that kind of money on a hostel, take a damn bus to New York, and a man on a mission. You have dedicated your life to watching this man, finding out his schedule, you know, and committing her. It was very, very calculated. I think that that's why it's a very interesting case to me, is the premeditation and his cool demeanor. I mean, listen, he should have damn invested himself into the military or something, because he would have been a wonderful SEALsman. I mean, he just, I don't know if the SEALs are the ones that execute people. Whoever executes people. Don't we have, like, government officials that, like, if I've been watching too many movies? So, same thing. This kid would have been a wonderful sniper. I mean, his cool, collected demeanor, man. Listen, I don't think that I could ever pull something off like that. I would snitch on myself. Like, you know, so that takes a whole level of intelligence in itself to be able to be that calculated and not break under pressure when the gun jammed. He didn't even think twice about it. It didn't even faze him. You know, watching him just mess with it and then go back to firing. I mean, sir, you could have used that damn cold demeanor for a good purpose. It's a damn shame you had to go gun somebody down and spend the rest of your life in prison. It's crazy. I mean, it's an interesting case, but I have no doubt that it's also in the spotlight because of who Brian was and what company he represented. So, you know, these things, people have a way of pulling strings, you know, behind the scenes. So I have no doubt that that has a lot to do with it. United Healthcare, that's leftist. Yeah, I guess they look out for their own, right? When they're not busy bashing Trump and Vivite, all the good people we have in office. And Elon. Let's go switch these clothes over. Yes, there is a video of it. There is. The shooting, yes, there is a video. And it is, y'all, it's cold. Let me switch the clothes over and I'll show it to you. It's cold. He walks right up and fires into his back. Y'all, shit. Oh, thank God. Where's my keys? Oh, it didn't ding ding. He walks right up behind Brian. He fires one shot. Brian stumbles into a wall, and then he, thank you. He falls down, and the kid's gun jams, at which time he unjams it, and then goes back to firing into Brian as he's laying on the ground. It's one of the coldest things I've ever seen. Like, the kid did not even blink the entire time he was gunning Brian down. He didn't even blink. Like, he just went in for it. Calm, cool, collected. The gun jammed. Calm, cool, collected. Unjams it. I was just like, this is crazy. And there's actually several surveillance footage that was captured, I do believe, from across the street, or it might have been the front of the Hilton that Brian was coming out of, or the front of the hotel he was staying in. I'll show it to you. Oh, God, I had a lot of laundry, y'all. Damn it. Oh, Lord. You might not be able to see for a second because I ain't got room. Oh. Jesus, the whole thing's full. Hold on, bitch. I can't see it. Maybe if I put that down, I'll be able to pick something up. Oh, shit. So these do not take credit cards, so I'll have to use this for this, but it's fine. Maybe. They're high. Hi. You both hi. Barbara, Teen Mom. Love that show. I still like it. I don't know what's wrong with me, but every time I see a clip of it on YouTube, I'm like, ooh, immediately Teen Mom. Like, it was just crazy at the time. It was an epic show for the time. The early 2000s were wild. I should have washed this jacket, but it's okay. Ain't everything got to be done today. Let's see if I can find that surveillance footage. Sorry. I want to go to Spain. I hear Barcelona's nice. It's like the tourist spot, though. I would find like a little city on the outskirts to go hang out at. Y'all know I don't do people. I might go to Barcelona for dinner, and then I'm going back to my hole. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't got time to be out here in these streets. Damn it. I locked it. Good, because typically I forget. So it's good that I'm getting in the habit of locking it. Brr! What is coming off the front of my computer? Sticker. Damn, that sucks. Oh, I feel bloated from that breakfast. It was good though. 8 out of 10. Let's see, I'm gonna go to YouTube. Ugh, why is it saying that? It won't connect to the Wi-Fi. A while ago, it linked right on. Forget. Damn it. Ugh, my hair. What the frick? Is it telling me I'm out of range? Y'all, that is the weirdest shit. Sorry, I had to go in there and get the password because it was not working. I don't know what the hell. Oh, oops. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm bloated. Why is everything gotta be so difficult? Oh, God, my hair. I feel like I stuck my finger in an ice socket. Here we go. Here we go. So this is the video. You see Brian walking? Look at that. Look at that precision. He's been practicing, honey. That's not a beginner. You don't come around a corner and pull a gun out like that if you ain't been practicing. Brian walks in the frame. And the guy just goes in for the kill. Why ain't it showing it? Play it. See his gun jumps? Brian's on the ground at that point. It's heartbreaking, y'all. See the suspect just going through the cars right there? He flees into a popular area that's like a I don't know. It's like a little village shopping center type of place. It's crazy. He, that ain't no first time. I mean, and right in the back. Like, how cold? You gotta be a cold SOB to shoot somebody in the back like that. It looks like this is the full video. Hold on. Shut up, girl. Shut up. Oh my God, I don't show the damn video and shut up. So he would end up falling over here, and then the kid run up on him and continue to fire. Jesus. Is there any more? Here we go. Yeah, it did have a suppressor. Absolutely, I agree, Billy. How did he know? Like, he was in the city 7 days, or, hold on, Wednesday. He was in the city days before Brian came to the city, which gave him an opportunity to set everything up, number one, but also it gave him an opportunity to watch Brian, his schedule. And there was 3 of them. It wasn't just Sky. There was 2 accomplices, apparently, because they know this from the hostel. The hostel reported that there was 2 people staying with this suspect. So people that could have been watching Brian for 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, so 2 days. Because Brian got into the city and checked in to his hotel on Monday. And then he was shot and killed at 5:30 in the morning. And it was like, it might have been 5:45 or something. It was like 5 a.m. You see it's still dark outside. So they had to have been watching him. Or, like you said, somebody gave him the information. Also, usually Brian would have security, and he didn't have security this day. Like, how did they know he wasn't going to have security? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Just to shoot him in the back. Y'all see how he whips that gun out like he's done this before. He whips that gun out like he's been practicing, and he just fires straight into Brian's back. I mean, what a evil way to kill somebody. I mean, it's cold. It's cold. Horrible for his sons once again. You know, clearly the guy was not an honest man. You don't accumulate $43 million by being an honest man, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not saying everybody that has that kind of wealth is evil. I'm just saying a lot of them have sold their souls for their wealth. So, you know, karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. And this insurance company sounds like they've harmed a lot of people. A lot of people. I don't know. I definitely think that it's something to do with his position at work. I think that these people to kill him because of his position. It's just, wow, these people almost just got in a head-on collision. Bunch of weirdos. Weirdo. What was the purpose of coming through here? What a creep. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my laundry. I need to clean out my car today. Like, seriously, I need to clean out that front seat so bad. It's disgusting in here. Look at everything. Everything's just piled up in here. I don't even know. There was a lady on the right-hand side of the killer. This is why Elon made that kid stop tweeting his flight plans. I know that's right. Poor Elon. Oh, God. Y'all, I don't know. I like Elon, but I think he's going to fuck his kids up in the head. We'll see. It looks like one of them already is. His eldest son is changed into his eldest daughter. And Elon, this is why Elon is against kids transitioning, because he lost his son to the woke mind virus, as he said. Amazon wish list. No, I don't use Amazon. Send me an invitation to come to America. You should. Nice. You got to come through the port of entry and fill out the proper paperwork, but by all means, come on. You're welcome. I wish that it would. Apparently, they're only releasing parts of it because it's Brian getting shot and killed. And Lord knows, for his sons, I would rather the video not be released. It's literally the blueprint for how their father was murdered. And these kids are going to see that for the rest of their lives and know, what happened to their father. I just feel like there needs to be a little empathy and compassion for these children. Like I said, their father left for work on Sunday night and never come back home. It's eerie in itself. It's heartbreaking. Those are the real victims. They will be lifelong victims of this crime. And whoever this kid is, they'll get him. They'll get him. I guess. You know how dumb cops are nowadays, so maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe these investigators working this case will let it slip through their fingers. I mean, I'm surprised they ain't got him before now, especially since they released footage of his entire face last night. So maybe they'll get him today. He definitely deserves to go to jail. And what a shame. That kind of balls of steel mentality to have under that kind of... Listen, you call it what you want. A gift, okay? To be able to stay that calm, cool, and collected when you are murdering somebody. Listen, it's a tool that he could have used for the military. It's a tool that could have been valuable somewhere. That's all I'm saying. I just know that I couldn't do no shit like that. Way all calm and cool and collected. I would have been in the middle of the streets crying. You know what I mean? Screaming, I can't believe I did this. So I just think that what a waste of talent to have that kind of calmness to you. He could have used that for something. He could have been somebody great. Hell, he might be. We don't know. I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm gonna run. The grits are calling. Grits are calling. The grits. It's probably just a poot, but never trust a fart. Never trust it. Oh, I'm good, Laura. I don't have PayPal anymore. I set it up and then I got rid of it. I'm doing okay though. We're gonna talk at 2 or 3. 2 or 3. I gotta take a shower. And maybe actually work out today. I don't know what the weather's gonna be, but we'll see in a little while, and I hope y'all have a good morning. Just keep those 2 children in your prayers, because those are the real victims of this crime. Absolutely, Brian, is a victim. But he's gone now, These children, they're going to have to live with this for the rest of their life without their father and millions of dollars. Now, I'm sure life is easy like that, but it does not replace their father is my point. So, yeah. Pray for me, pray for them, and I'm praying for you guys. And we'll talk later. Y'all have a great afternoon. Be safe out there.